Like mum does. Alright. Yo guys, what's going on? Today it is the final day of 2016. It is the 31st of December. And today I'm being joined by Charlie.
Hello.
Now this time last year I made a video talking about 2015 and it was a decent year actually. 2016 not so good. It's been very bad. There's been a lot of deaths and bad stuff. But today we are going to be talking about mine and Charlie's 2016 personally, in terms of our YouTube careers and stuff like that. So we'll start off with you. So you did make a video on this about 2016, but how has 2016 been for you and your magic?
2016's actually been alright. I mean, I've started my YouTube channel, obviously this year. It was the beginning of this year. I think it was January the 6th that I made my first video. And yeah, it's been going well. I mean, I've also done other stuff apart from the YouTube. Like I've done loads of gigs and things. Like I've gigged in quite a few areas, which I'm really happy about. And I also auditioned for Britain's Got Talent, which was an experience, shall we say. It was an experience. So yeah. But yeah, I think as far as my YouTube channel goes, I can't wait until next year. I've got a new camera and I've got a mic, so I'll actually be going out and performing to strangers, just random people that I meet. So that should be really interesting. And yeah, I think because at the moment I've been quite limited because I can't go outside and record because my camera, my old camera didn't have those type of functions, so I've been quite limited. But now I can go out and record outside to different people and get reactions like that. So it'd be like a proper street magic style thing, which I think is a lot more interesting rather than just performing to the camera. But yeah, I mean it's gone well.
So you know you had Magician at Seas this year, and you had What Is Magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, your big specials of the year. Are you doing anything like that next year?
Probably just. I don't know, I mean I'm going on a cruise again next year, but I'm not sure whether to label it as Magician at Seas or do it as a separate thing, like do it as all separate different videos so I can perform. Because I think you'll notice with Magician at Seas, I didn't actually perform any magic on the ship or in the different countries. I didn't actually do that. And the reason for that was because I tried to. I actually went up to... I genuinely did. I went up to some people. It was in France. It was an English family. And I went up to them and I performed some stuff. I looked back at the footage and you couldn't hear a single thing I was saying because there was just so much wind. And the lighting was terrible and you couldn't really see what was going on. So there was no point in me using it in the show. Which was a shame, really, because it did actually go quite well. But now, obviously, I'll have that and I'll have the capabilities. But yeah, I mean, the What Is Magic thing, that was an interesting thing to make, I guess. I think I was just starting out and I had all these sort of crazy ideas for what I wanted to do. It didn't really look exactly like how I wanted it to, but I think it was alright. You know, it was a start off, I think. I mean, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world, as we all know, but yeah, it was fine.
It was fine.
Thanks.
My turn.
Alright.
For me, 2016's been a bit weird. I started off making videos like every week for like 3 weeks, and then I completely stopped for like 4 months, which was awful. And then I've only just started uploading again recently, in the past like month, which hasn't been very good in terms of like growth of the channel. But the stuff that I have done's been alright. I mean, I've done a few vlogs, which was fun. I did my Christmas collab countdown, which was fun to make. I did...
No Vlogmas this year.
No Vlogmas this year.
No Vlogmas this year.
I also did at the beginning of the year... What did I do at the beginning of the year?
You did. Well, I was going to ask you. You did those WWE things, didn't you? I've always watched your channel, and I've always thought, what kind of channel is it? Is it a thing about it? Is it about WWE? Is it about you know, I've always thought, what is it about? What's the main thing that you're trying to get across? Is next year, are you going to try and get something across which you should?
Yeah.
Like a thing that you're trying to get across?
Yeah, next year's going to be a whole rebranding of the channel. I'm going to Probably change the logo, change like the style of type of videos. Since for Christmas I got my Elgato, which means I can record my Xbox if I want to play any games or anything. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and focus my channel on more on one subject than an array of different things, because this year it's been all over the place. I did WWE predictions, I did just random vlogs, I think I did some gaming stuff, but I did a few like collabs with other people, and they were great, but like it's not been as like at the end of 2015 I made my New Year's resolution was to upload every week this year. That didn't go to plan at all, which is bad. So yeah, next year I'm not going to set that as my goal because I don't know if I'll be able to achieve it, but there'll definitely be more uploads and more, everything will be revolving around more like probably just one topic rather than crazy stuff going on and no one knows what's happening. So yeah, but it's been an alright year for kind of. For you it's been better than me.
Not necessarily. I mean, I had said that I was going to upload every Wednesday at the beginning, and that never worked out. And that was mainly because of the reason because I just didn't. I wasn't. Obviously, you know about some. Obviously, I had a few things going on and stuff that occupied my time, and I think that just sort of not that it was a bad thing in any way. It's just that it took up a bit of that time. And yeah, I just wasn't really interested in sort of making them anymore. I sort of felt a bit stuck. I was still performing. I was performing a hell of a lot, and I still do. I still do perform a hell of a lot. Like I perform in different. I might perform in. I had a few bar things that I did, working in bars and stuff, and then there was all different other things like clubs and stuff. So yeah, it was cool because I wasn't necessarily doing the videos, but I was just doing the gigs. But I found it. I wanted to get back. Over the past few months I've been getting back into the videos and I've been getting a bit serious with it. Well, not serious because I don't think. Here's how I look at it. I don't think the videos that I was creating are the standards that they should be at, and I'll be honest about that. I think that's with everything that I create. I look at things and then they're not at the standards that I sort of want, and it's just it doesn't look the way that I want it to look. I think when I start going out and performing, which I am going to, that's definitely happening, and doing all the street magic stuff and performing to real people, that's where the interesting thing comes from, and that's the interesting thing for a magician, definitely. But yeah, not to turn it round on myself, I'm just saying. So, yeah.
Also this year I recorded a lot of videos, but I just never uploaded them, which was very bad.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just, you know, when like you had it, you just don't have. Sometimes you just don't want to.
You just don't have the drive.
Yeah, you don't have the ambition for it. And then other times you just want to do it so much. You just want to record and make videos all the time. And there's just times where you're just like, I can't be bothered. It was like that a lot during the summer holidays because we was just having fun. I didn't really want to get like all stressed out because my videos weren't coming out as I wanted them to. But next year they'll be better, a higher standard, and more interesting, hopefully. 2016, it's been alright for us. Not so much for all the dead people, but
not so much for all the dead people.
That came out really wrong.
I mean,
R.I.P. dead people.
Yeah, I mean, I think sorry, my words mixed up then. Have you lost anyone that you followed, like that you were a fan of in a way? Obviously Paul Daniels died, and he was like a massive, major thing in the magic community. And I even made another video about Tom Mullica dying, and he was a magician as well. And I made a whole video on that and that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, it has been to be honest, for me anyway, it's been a good year. I've learned a lot of things, and I mean, I look at my YouTube channel, and then, not to say that it's all about me, I'm just saying, I look at my YouTube channel, and then I'll sort of think back to now, and then I look at my vids probably at the end of 2017, and then compare them to the end of 2016, and I'll find a massive improvement. But yeah, that's all I want to say really. I mean, it's been fine for me. I haven't, nothing bad has happened.
So hopefully 2017 is going to improve a lot. And now we have a magic trick performed by Charlie.
Alright, would you like to get the camera?
To close out the year, yes, I would like to get the camera.
This is my last magic trick of the year. It's literally this recorded on New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
So,
because we're hard nuts. That sounds weird.
Alright, this might this might go completely wrong, but if it does go wrong, then we can just forget about it. Alright,
New year, new me.
Yeah, new year, new me. Alright. Let's try this.
I'm never saying that again.
Alright, neither am I. So we have some playing cards. Obviously, it's a new year, and New Year's all about time. Yes, it's all about time. So I'd like to try something using time. Right, we don't need the rest of the cards, so I'll just place them right down there. But we will use these cards. There's 4 cards. Very, very simple. Just using 4 cards. Now, here's the idea. I want you to keep your eyes on the cards the whole entire time. So I don't want these to go out of shot. So I don't want people to think I'm switching them. But before cards are actually made, they're obviously blank. Yes, they have no ink printed on them, which is very, very weird. Obviously, if you see a card like this, it's very weird. But they have no ink printed on them. Alright, and obviously that's sort of got something to do with going back in time, yes? Because as you're going back in time, there's no ink printed on the cards. So, of course, we're left with 3 cards. You can see here we have another blank card. Alright, so this is before the ink is actually printed on the cards. And you'll see it's on my 2 knees here. I'll even show you, look, there's no ink printed on either of the 2 cards. Because it's back in time, yes? There's no ink at all on them. All I have to do, however, is to go like this. And then I think you'll find something quite interesting happens. We do actually get a King of Clubs that prints perfectly there. We also get a King of Diamonds that prints perfectly, a King of Spades, and we also get a King of Hearts. And we have all 4 kings there actually printed perfectly right there, all 4 kings. So, yeah, that was going back in time. Magic. How cringy. But, yeah, I don't know what to say. That's, yeah. Stop recording.
Alright. See you next year.